and a pistol on my dresser. Thuggin' like Kane and my bitch thick like Aisha. Lil' cousin fell in mouth, I had to fuck his teacher.
Yo, you already know what it is. You already know what to do. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network. As always, you are now tuned into Ruthless Attitude Wrestling Podcast. Welcome back, Paperz. What's happening, man?
So what episode is this, Goddi? I be losing count.
75, bro.
Shit.
It's probably more than that because you know we did some unnumbered episodes like some recaps and shit like that like a year ago. So
that's
you two started filling up in here and shit. So what's good, man? Talk to me, man.
I can't call it. You know, we waiting for the return of our boy Disco.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Disco. He's right now traveling right now, enjoying life. We'll see him next week. He'll be back.
Shout out to the gang.
He got a special surprise for y'all. I ain't gonna say it on camera. But if you go back and watch last week's episode and pay attention to something he said, then you'll know what it is. But if you didn't, he gave an Easter egg last week.
Yeah, that's what I meant. An Easter egg. He gave an
Easter egg. You'll know about it next week when he comes back.
Right.
Well, shout out to Disco, man. All right, man. What's up, Paperz, man? Talk to me, man. Wrestling. We got Night of Champions weekend. We got Jake Paul fighting.
It's a lot going on. It's real active.
A lot going on, you know what I'm saying? In Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to catch the replay because I'm going to be out at Metro Lagoon with the kids and shit during the afternoon. So I'll catch it later on that night, but it's all good.
I heard they faced their fears. You know, they was afraid to fly over there, man.
Well, a lot of them got stuck in Qatar. Qatar, that's what it was. But now they there because I seen like Jade Cargill post she was there. I seen CM Punk curving a little kid that tried to get it to take a picture. He pushed him out the way.
I'm talking about as far as like the flight risk and all that shit. With all with all the shit that's going on.
Yeah. So Trump went and dropped the bomb, and then that was it. They moved on.
They doing the Monday Night Warfare.
I know, right? Dead ass. Anyway, man, let's talk about it, man. What you thinking, man? What's up?
I like the way Night of Champions is shaping up, man. It's a good look. We got a lot of good matches.
Yeah. We got Cody. No, wait a minute. Cody. This is not even for fucking damn. We got who we got? We got
They got
Cody and Randy in the finals. Yeah, the King of the Ring finals. Cody and Randy in the finals.
I got Cody winning that.
Randy was in the finals last year.
Yeah, Cody gonna win that.
You think Cody gonna win it and challenge John Cena at SummerSlam?
Yeah. And then he gonna turn heel, and then Cena gonna turn face again.
You think that's gonna happen? You think that? I think.
Cody, you heard Cody teasing his heel turn.
He is teasing that shit. He did say it's coming a lot sooner than what you think.
Ain't no better time than that time, man. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good look.
That's a fact. So I'm actually looking forward to Cody Hill turn. I hope he dyes hair brown.
Yo, you took the words out of my mouth, bro. Because he's naturally dark. He naturally dark hair, right?
Yeah. I believe they all are, but they just dye their hair. They bleach dye their hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so for sure, that's who I'm going with, you know what I mean?
Then they got the women's. Who you like in the women's? Jade, right?
I got Jade winning the tournament. She's got that's just I've been saying it for the last few weeks. I got all roads lead to Jade versus Naomi at SummerSlam
slash Bianca.
Bianca may play a role in it. I don't know because I'm starting to second guess it for now. But it still can happen.
She's been on TV for a while, bro.
Yeah, she just came back because they was in her hometown and ran a little promo with Naomi, which is going to lead there. Yeah, but honestly, me personally, if Jade wins, I've got her losing to Naomi at SummerSlam, bro.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I think if Naomi loses the belt, it might be to Bianca, or she might fuck around and beat Bianca too. Who knows?
Now me personally, just for them to tighten up the the storyline with all of them and all that, it would be like. I think that it's not correct for Naomi. I mean, for Jade to win the title right now because I still don't think she's ready for that shit. You know what I mean? And it'll be too early for them to take the belt off Naomi.
Yeah. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. hot take. Do you think that Jade is being pushed too fast?
Man. As much as I hate to say this, bro, she gives me Goldberg vibes.
But at least she's attempting to try. Because when you notice when you watch it, you start to see new moves in her matches.
So you know she in the performance center.
Yeah, or with Natalia, or now she got Ricky Starks, Ricky Starks, whatever you want to call him, on in the company now at the developments down at WWE Performance Center. So that helps out somebody she's familiar with. My thing about her is that she is trying. I'm concerned about this match with her and Asuka because when they got to talk to each other in the ring, bro,
that match is not gonna be botch free. We already know that.
Yo, they're gonna have to choreograph the hell out of that shit, bro. Every move has to be choreographed because the language barrier with Asuka, because her English is not all that good, and then Jade already forgets shit as it is, or may screw up here now and then. She's gotten a lot better. I will say she's gotten a lot better, but there's still room for improvement.
Yo, that match is gonna be underwhelming, bro.
Yeah, it's 100% gonna be underwhelming. If somebody thinks it's a hot take that this is a WrestleMania match that should have happened, you're a fucking idiot.
You're an idiot.
This match only should happen in Saudi Arabia.
All right, so who else we got on that card? I know we got the two on the King of the Ring final, the King and the Queen finals out of the way. I know we got Solo and Jacob.
Yeah, we got Solo and Jacob. Jacob is already more intimidating than Solo ever was as the what's the name? That's for sure. As the right hand man, not right hand man. He was the enforcer to the bloodline.
Enforcer, yeah.
But right there, we see another family feud is about to happen with that shit because you see Jimmy came out there and saved Jacob.
So let me ask you a question: Do you think of any chance by way? You think is any chance possible that Jacob lose that match and lose the belt?
I think the match ends in a DQ.
Okay. All right.
I have a DQ in that match because JC Mateo is gonna interfere, have some kind of role. Jimmy's probably gonna have Jimmy. What if Jimmy start going by Jimmy Fatu?
Speaking of going by names, like you just said, JC. Yo, why didn't you just name? Why he couldn't go with Jeff Cobb?
Yeah, why couldn't they go? Yeah, some things just be unnecessary, bro. He should have just stayed with Jeff Cobb. Like you don't let him talk.
Is that not his right name? Is that not the name his mama gave him?
I don't know. I thought it was. He's been going by that on the Indies forever.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So my thing is like you don't let him talk on the actual microphone. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like why not allow this man to use his real name? That way we can know some people who don't know him know who he is.
Right.
Just by
Googling that JC Mateo shit, bro.
I mean, you can Google JC Mateo, but it's gonna be also known as fucking damn Jeff Cobb. You know what I'm saying? Stupid. And you gave him JC anyway.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so I got a hot take for you. Do you think John Cena's pipe bomb promo was better than CM Punk's?
No.
I'm gonna give you a couple of reasons why it might have been a little bit better. One of the reasons why is because his shit seemed like CM Punk shit seemed authentic, but John Cena shit seemed way more authentic when he started naming motherfuckers that's not even in the company no more. Like he was talking about him not going to other companies and getting fired and shit. Like he was going crazy.
I give it to CM Punk just because, like, also niggas, like you said, we really didn't know whether it was a work or not. A, and then B was the first of its kind, bro. Like the pipe bomb.
Yeah, it was the first one. Yeah, for
CM
sure.
Punk, B.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, John. We was expecting John Cena to, because you know, we know that he good on the mic, bro. We know that he could do that shit.
Yeah.
We seen that shit from when him and Roman Reigns used to go back and forth and shit. Remember he had the shit on his The Rock when he had the promo on his arm and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, Roman too. He cooked the shit out of Roman too.
Yeah, he stayed cooking.
He cooked the shit out of Roman as well. See now I feel like it's more of a debate about who had the better pipe bomb versus who had the better heel turn between Hogan and John Cena. I feel like Hogan gets that hands down still.
Hogan, yeah.
Because John Cena shit was like is nowhere near as important to the business as Hulk Hogan's was.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And then as
it
far as
it wasn't as impactful as Hogan shit was.
Yeah, and Hulk Hogan shit was like super impactful. John Cena, he turned heel. We were shocked for like a month. Then it was like whatever. We was more committed to bringing R-Truth back to the company than John Cena's heel turn.
Come on, bro. Shout out to Ron Killings, B.
Which I don't like the way they did him on SmackDown either. John Cena hits him with the belt, and then that's it. Then cuts the pipe bomb promo.
Yeah.
Which I understand the nostalgic part of it. Because R-Truth was the one who put John Cena through that table when CM Punk did the pipe bomb. So I totally get that. True. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that, I get it, but I just don't like the way how they played into it. But I'm happy he actually is in the main event storyline. But it's not even really his story. His story is probably going to have to do with somebody else.
Right. Yeah. You know, it's going to come via way or something else. That's a fact. So let me see what else we got on that call. We finally getting Karrion Kross.
So I think he might be. I think that spot happened because AJ Styles is not on the card because Dom is injured with the rib injury.
Oh, Dom did get injured.
Yeah, he's really injured. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was work.
And it's not a work. He's injured. So they pulled him out of the match for a rib injury, but he said that AJ will get the first title shot. Karrion Kross ain't been on TV since main event. He be on main event, but when the fuck that come on? What channel come on? Probably a YouTube series like us. For all we know.
The nigga Triple H be saying that they don't pay attention to what the fans be saying. You're lying, bro. You're lying.
You brought R-Truth back.
You're lying. You brought R-Truth back, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're lying.
They listen to the fan. I didn't hear Triple H say that. I heard he say he do listen.
He be talking. He stay talking out of both sides of his face. He even did that shit with the Women's Evolution, where he was saying like, oh, it was gonna be a one-off, this, that, and a third, and then he spun back around, and then when they questioned him about it,
Vince was in charge though, with the first one.
I go back to another instance, my nigga, when he double talk. Triple H double talking nigga, boy. So about he didn't know about the Montreal school drive.
Oh well, that what Bret Hart said, he's only known for being conniving.
Just saying. He be double talking, boy.
All right, yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Something's missing on Raw or either SmackDown. Even though SmackDown is the better show than Raw, because Raw is like a show full of filler matches.
Yeah,
everything is filler. I mean, you got feuds or whatever, but for the most part, that whole shit is filler. You know what I'm saying? SmackDown is the better show. Let's be honest with it. Even though sometimes you look at it and be like, what the fuck?
But
Kevin Owens is missing.
Filler too for that shit because it's 3 hours, bro.
It was going to 2 hours next week. Kevin Owens is missing. Kevin Owens is definitely an impact player.
But so what's the was that a work or is his neck really fucked up?
Nah, he was on Cody's shit and he was just talking about it. He said that he got to wait for that shit to heal a little. Then he has the surgery. So he said they having it scheduled for like July.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Whenever Kevin Owens come back, like from a long hiatus, he always get a crazy pop when he come back.
Yeah. yeah, for sure.
That was the other thing I was gonna say. He was saying that the nigga Triple H should with Karrion Kross, bro. It's like at the end of the day, like you saying that y'all not gonna push, son, and then y'all actually you put him in a fucking match, like.
I guess Sami Zayn.
The fans is calling for Karrion Kross.
And Sami Zayn, he took hella pictures with them too while he was out there today. He was interacting with them. But Sami Zayn is probably the most popular person on the roster when it comes to Saudi Arabia. Yes, he has a Muslim, he got ties to them, don't he? Yeah, he has Muslim background. He has background with Syria, but he's Muslim. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, he stayed decked out in his garb when he coming to the fanfare and all that shit in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. What else we got? But yeah, Kevin Owens, his card is this definitely he's definitely missing from the card for sure.
Yeah,
I definitely can't wait till you get back. I think Randy Orton's probably going to win King of the Ring though, and he might turn heel before Cody.
I don't think Randy's gonna win, bro.
I think he's gonna win it. I don't think there's no reason for him to be in the King of the Ring back to back. Just for him to lose back to back.
Randy Orton don't need to win King of the Ring, though, bro. You feel me? He really don't.
He don't need to win. Cody don't even need to win King of the Ring.
He don't either. He doesn't either. That's a fact.
Like, just think about it. Gunther won King of the Ring last year. Cody won that crown jewel belt. What he don't like.
What did it matter?
Like, it doesn't even matter. So let me ask you another one. So Liv Morgan being injured, you think that shit saved us for a long drawn out storyline with the Judgment Day? Which, by the way, Finn Balor is funny as shit because he be doing that shit on purpose.
You peep Finn, right?
Yo, he be funny as shit, bro. Finn Balor, yo, Solo's the funniest nigga on SmackDown. Finn Balor's the funniest nigga on Raw right now.
Yeah,
and that's how I take.
A
lot of people don't agree with me saying that, but go back and watch and just look at the little stupid shit. Even if they're not talking, just look at the little stupid shit they're doing in the background. That shit be funny.
And then
you gotta watch the whole segment.
The shit with Roxanne Perez and
forcing it.
And Dom,
forcing it, 100% forcing it. Word up, hell yeah. So
yeah, he's one of those.
This is Jacob Fatu's first time in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, you know they're gonna go crazy for him. They're gonna go crazy for some.
You think CM Punk lost a step in the ring?
I've seen a couple of botches from him too. Like, he's not botch free. Like yeah. But he getting old. He getting up there.
Yeah. Disco, Disco is here. He be going off. Oh, these old motherfuckers.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hell yeah, he be going crazy. Rhea Ripley, she's taking on Raquel in a street fight at Night of Champions.
You know Mommy gonna win that.
I got Mommy winning that too.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Do I have Mommy winning that? Because the X Factor that's always gonna play
Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, because they about to put the strap on Roxanne Perez, the tag title, and have her and Raquel roll together.
I thought they did that already.
They haven't done it yet.
Okay.
But that's just probably gonna happen on Monday, this coming Raw.
I guess they could go along with the story like that. That's how you just go to show you that niggas just do whatever the fuck they want. That lady wasn't no tag team champion. They just could put the belt on her.
They did that shit with Naomi. They did that shit with Naomi, but I mean that led to a storyline, which means this is going to lead to a storyline. Liv is probably going to have to come back as face.
Because you think they're gonna be too deep in trance with the Raquel and
bro, she's gonna be out 6 months. That's Royal Rumble, bro.
Damn.
That's the Royal Rumble, bro.
Damn.
Like we got a whole half a year of wrestling to go. From we in month number 6 of the year. We got a whole half of month of wrestling to go.
That's another crazy.
Then we go into Royal Rumble month.
She gonna have a crazy pop when she come back too.
Oh yeah. If she's out 6 months. When Royal Rumble hit, I expect her to come back at Royal Rumble, and she's going to be the special surprise. You know what I'm saying? And she is going to get a loud pop.
Initially, they were saying they were saying 3 to 6 months. I guess they've been on the ladder.
Yeah, they're saying 5 to 6 now. So who knows?
Damn.
Yo, do you think they should get rid? Do you think they should get rid of the King and Queen of the Ring? Given that the Queen of the Ring was something they just started like not too long ago.
I mean, they've been had it, but my thing is, you really don't need that if you got like the money in the bank situations. Like, that's just another way to throw a title match at somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but the thing is, you just had Money in the Bank a couple of weeks ago.
Literally.
So,
it's unnecessary. It's redundant.
I mean? I would like to see like some more feuds happen as far as that. As far as like getting to the title runs, you know what I'm saying? Although it kind of does get old. We're going to have this fatal 4-way and this fatal 4-way and that fatal 4-way. And the winner of these 4 fatal 4-ways will meet each other in a fatal 4-way. Kind of like what they just did in NXT with the women. Just for Jordan Grace to win.
I was about to say, that's just like some AEW.
Oh, no, AEW. With AEW, they'll do a tournament for a belt for a nigga. Finish it. They'll have it, but it's just when they finish it. AEW will have a champion, like the Continental Tournament. The champion to be in that tournament. It's not even like the belt's vacated. They have a whole different like pools and shit like that. Team gold, team whatever, and then they'll get to the pay-per-view that you pay $50-$60 for. just for that shit not even to conclude. It's a semi-final match. Then you go a couple of weeks. Sometimes they might have to finish at a pay-per-view. Sometimes it might finish on an AEW Dynamite. It just don't make no sense, bro. And look, now they about to introduce the women's tag titles for absolutely the worst women's wrestling division and on the market right now. I don't care what nobody say. Argue with your mother. You can say what you want in the comments. You can say what you want in the comments. AEW has the absolute worst women's wrestling. You cannot bank the whole company just off Mercedes Moné and Tony Storm. You can't bank the whole company off of just those two girls. When NXT, Raw and SmackDown don't even have the best women's division. NXT does. NXT has the best women's division. But argue with your mother if you're going to sit there and try to tell me after NXT, because if you try to argue that NXT don't have the best women's division, then you don't know shit about wrestling.
I will say this, though. They did have, at one point in time, I will say this. They did have the best men's tag team division.
Yes, AEW. They did back when. But now, for the past couple of years, it's been the women. And look, they just sent, well, you see, they sent Stephanie. They sent Stephanie Vaquer. They sent Julia. They sent, that was just them two, right? To the main roster. Yeah, it was, and Roxanne Perez. They sent those three to the main roster. You know what I'm saying? So, in the competition is still dope down there in NXT. You know what I'm saying? It's still better than the whole division.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's still on point. They pulled the women up there
quick as hell. Outside of Roxanne, because obviously she put her time in NXT. But Julia and Stephanie, they moved them up quick. Just for the simple fact that they knew they was going to help those women's divisions. That's why they both on separate shows and not the same.
This is my question, though. Aside from Jade, when they called her up, like, is all the females in NXT, are they like all vertically challenged?
What do you mean? It's like short?
Yeah, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Well, Lash Legend.
I know. I said with the. Oh, I forgot about Lash. I said Jay, but with the exception of her. Wait, didn't she get cut?
No. There was the other one. She was in the Fatal 4-Way last night. You got Lash Legend, and then the other, the one that's with your boy from the Culling. What's the one? He used to be Perfect 10. And what's his name now? Sean Spears.
Sean Spears.
Braun Breaker's girl. What is her name right now? I can't even think of her name right now, bro. Izzy Dame. Izzy Dame is tall. She's tall as hell. Her blonde ass is tall and slim. Tall, slim joint. Yeah. She's like about an inch shorter than Lash.
But they like, as far as that, like they come out of there vertically challenged, bro.
But when you think about it, who was really tall back then? Trish was short. Molly Holly, all of the Mickey James, none of them were tall, bro. Yeah. Back then, China might have been the tallest one, and she was wrestling dudes.
Yeah. And the other bitch that had the blonde hair, that was the fake China, not fake China.
What, Nicole Bass?
I forgot her name, bro.
That was Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked crazy. Hey, so we got injuries right now. WWE got an injury plague. Chad Gable was out. El Grande Americano was out. We got Kevin Owens out. Kevin Owens is out. We got Dom injured. Liv Morgan is out. Bianca Belair is out. I'm hearing Penta is hurt now too.
They sounded like the Eastern Conference in the NBA.
They wearing low cut shoes.
Yeah. They tearing the keys.
So now the thing is, like, what they gonna do with what we gonna do here? I don't know what they was really doing with Penta. I guess they was kind of rolling him into whatever the Seth Rollins shit was going on, but I don't think it was really going to get nowhere.
Yeah, because they kept attacking.
Yeah, because it's going to eventually. Lucha Bros is eventually going to come back together. It's just a matter of how and when. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
speak.
Good.
Not saying, speaking of injury, yo, that shit make me nervous every time Braun Breaker do that shit where he jump from the apron when he clothesline the nigga over.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. With Braun Breaker be wrestling, sometimes I'll be thinking he gonna get injured or his opponent gonna get injured.
Somebody gonna get injured, my nigga.
But nobody's getting hurt. That's the crazy thing.
Nobody. Well, God bless I Show Speed's heart.
Yeah, I Show Speed got smoked. He was on Undertaker podcast. Which by the way,
Oh, word?
Which by the way, Undertaker, you was the funniest nigga in the world, bro. Yo, he got what do you call nepotism for your wife?
Nepotism?
Is it called nepotism still, or is it called something else?
It probably is. I just made up a new one.
The reason why I'm saying this is for the simple fact that they got Mickey James taken off the show, and Michelle McCool is there for Legends and Future Greats. Yeah. Which you know how I feel about that.
Make that make sense.
I don't think Michelle McCool is a legend. She wasn't there long enough. She hasn't done nothing, and done that much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was what was she? She was the longest Divas champion or the first Divas champion or some shit. We don't care about the Divas era. So don't sit here and try to act like that's an accolade. We didn't care about Lay Cool. Some of y'all probably gonna be like, oh, but we
definitely ain't gonna talk about that.
Exactly, because there's Layla. People don't even remember Layla. So you can't sit here and say Michelle McCool is a legend and Layla's not. They was the women's champions together. You remember that? They had the belt broken in half.
Terrible. Yeah. Don't make me forget it. Please, I'm trying to forget about that shit
right now. I'm thinking about Lay Cool. That shit was stupid.
The split
and wasn't Vicky Guerrero with them? Which, by the way, I heard she's coming back. Vicky Guerrero.
That's good.
Hell yeah, bro. So it's like, bro, what the fuck? What we doing here?
Did we need Vicky Guerrero back though?
Nah. But back to Michelle McCool. Some of y'all probably feel like Charmel's not a legend. You know what I'm saying? And that she shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame either. That she's Booker T's wife. Guess what? Charmel was a Nitro girl in WCW. She started from way back then when they was doing Nitro Girls and shit like that.
Very true. I forgot about that guy.
Nitro Girl. So she's just, if Tori Wilson could be in there, Charmel could kind of be in there, even though Tori did wrestle a little more.
Yeah, she was a staple, so that's a fact.
Stacy Keibler, she's Hall of Fame, right? Is she Stacy Keibler in the Hall of Fame? I might have to. Somebody let us know in the comments because I don't have time to look that shit up. I don't know if Stacy Keibler is Hall of Fame or whatever.
I don't care.
But yeah, bro. So like, to me, yeah, that's some old bullshit, bro. It's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool over Mickey James. Get the.
That's even a stupid ass name.
Yo, why are they building up LA Knight and Seth Rollins? Do we want to see that? Actually, I might want to see that. Only for the simple fact that I want to see LA Knight smoke Seth Rollins on the microphone. That might be the only reason why I want to see that. But LA Knight might be one person that might be due for a heel turn too.
I thought that when he first came in, didn't they try to bring him in as a heel, and then he ended up going face? Like, how did that work?
He was Max Prime from Maximum Male Models.
Oh, right. So that was heel. That was heel.
He didn't do a damn thing there because remember Vince got up out of there, and Triple H got rid of that shit immediately and turned him back into LA Knight.
Yeah, I could do for LA Knight heel turn because like if that's the case, then they've been supposed to have gave him this push, bro. That's another thing that Triple H lied about. Fuck. Stop lying, Trips.
Said Triple H, you on thin ice, nigga.
You on thin ice,
nigga. Triple H. First of all, you let R-Truth go. Nick Khan had to go get him back. He like this dumb motherfucker, man. Let me go call R-Truth real quick, man.
Let me go get this boy back, man.
Yo, man, I thought Sami Zayn was going to turn heel and win the fucking damn King of the Ring, bro.
I knew Sami wasn't going to win, bro. I just knew Sami wasn't going to win. I don't ever think Sammy's gonna win the world title.
He'll win the world title, but probably not the WWE title. They ain't giving him the corporate title.
Nigga say, you take that other shit.
Word up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And what else we got going on? What's up with Charlotte Flair versus Chelsea Green? I would like to actually see
I like
that.
I like that.
They had a match, and it was one of those stupid filler matches because for whatever they teasing with Charlotte and Alexa Bliss.
I see. I wouldn't mind seeing a program between Charlotte Flair and Chelsea Green. I wouldn't mind that.
That would be a great program.
Yeah.
Just like how people mad that Jey Uso lost to Gunther. You mean to tell me you don't want to see a Seth Rollins versus a heel Seth Rollins versus Gunther program? You don't want to see that, especially after the interaction backstage.
But not at the sacrifice of Jay, and then by way of fucking Goldberg.
But the title will have to play a mix in there. Apparently, Jay's title run was never supposed to be a long title run. It just sucks that his only feud was Logan Paul, while him being filler in other feuds.
Come on, bro. Like they played in that man's face.
That's a fact.
I hate Goldberg.
I agree.
I hate Goldberg.
Yeah, you limped to the ring and you told him about your final match. It looked like your final day already came, bro.
Look at that, your final day walking on the ramp.
And you know who hates Goldberg more than Paperz? Prove hates Goldberg more than Paperz.
Prove it was good, boy. Fuck Goldberg.
Word up. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Prove hates Goldberg. And
go bring your head into the door. Go inhale some sparks.
I can't wait till his son become a wrestler so Braun Breaker can spear the shit out of him.
Gage.
You know they're gonna give Gage the spear and jackhammer.
That's gonna be annoying.
I hope he have more than 6 moves and don't end a career. No super kicks. We don't want Gage to do no form of super kicks at all.
They don't want him putting nobody out.
Yeah. I'm ready for Scott Steiner's son to finish college and go into his deal.
They need to bring that new legacy. That's gonna be the new legacy, boy.
Bro, it's gonna be like a new bloodline. You know what I'm saying? You got them two. And I didn't know Braun Breaker was actually the youngest out of all of Rick's kids.
Yo, that's gonna be ill. Mm-hmm. If I need that. Niggas need that.
That shit is gonna be fire, bro.
Then you see they got Titus O'Neil's son. His son signed to a contract too to NIL.
Yeah, I saw that. Yo, he's still with the company. He like does ambassador stuff like that and shit. Shit. Stuff that nobody else want to do. They send him to do it, pretty much.
No, but his son might be alright, man. Shit.
He can start young, not like getting late in the game like his dad did.
And then they got Mark Henry's son too with the NIL deal.
That nigga Titus O'Neil couldn't even run to the damn ring without fucking damn falling under it. His promos is terrible. I posted one on like, come on, bro. Get Titus
that nigga's infamous for sliding under the ring. That's a fact.
Get Titus O'Neil the fuck out of here too. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy though. Like, I don't know how he didn't break something on his body sliding under the ring like that, boy. Like, that was crazy.
Yo, it's crazy, ain't it? It's like, bro,
he popped right back out from under the shit too. Like, surprise, motherfucker.
Nigga said, surprise, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. But yeah, bro, like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. What else we got?
Did we get the whole card?
I'm trying to think of who else is on the damn card. We spoke about Randy Orton, CM Punk, Randy Orton, John Cena. No, John Cena and CM Punk. Shit, I'm all over the place. John Cena and
Randy Orton and I'm about to say Randy Orton and Cody Punk.
Nah, John Cena versus CM Punk. John Cena. Every match, yo, this is what's annoying me kind of with John Cena's run. Every single match so far that he's had since Cody Rhodes' one final time. You know what I'm saying? One final time. Like, are we gonna go the whole fucking rest of the year one final time? Him doing?
Are we subjected to have to deal with that
like,
shit?
We got one old feuds. If that's the case, let's call up Batista. Let's call up Edge. Let's call up fucking Triple H. Let's bring them all up. And let's do all one final time.
this is one thing I'm gonna say though. They don't like the way that they're doing it. In my opinion, y'all don't gotta keep dragging it out. Every single win don't gotta be by disqualification. Not by disqualification, by some. Yeah, like
a kick to the nuts.
Dragging it.
He's gonna beat CM Punk with a kick to the nuts at Night of Champions in Riyadh this Saturday in Saudi Arabia.
That's gonna blow mine.
It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. When I find time to watch it, I might not even watch the finish. I'll let you tell me what the finish was.
I'm annoyed, bro. Like they gotta stop doing that shit. Like we get it. He's a heel, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You don't gotta have a dirty finish every single time.
Yo, I really do hope Karrion Kross beats Sami Zayn and that he is signing a new contract with the company and they actually give him a push. Because they told about they're gonna give Aleister Black a push. I think you should give Karrion Kross a push too.
Put the niggas together.
Nah. Feud together.
Nah, I think they will be a dope stable.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Who's gonna be leader?
Finn Balor.
Nah, Shinsuke.
The demon Finn Balor.
Hey. That's fucking hilarious, bro. So they talking about possibly moving up Ricky Saints or either Ethan Page to join Seth Rollins.
Give me Ethan Page.
I want Ethan Page too. As far
keep that Ricky Saints nigga where he
Ricky
is.
Ricky Saints need to be a singles wrestler. Ethan Page, as far as the promos he would cut for Seth Rollins, that's like he would kind of hand in hand with Seth Rollins when it comes to these promos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's dope on the mic. Yeah, he good on the mic. Man.
So I think it'll be perfect.
Now that Ricky Saints nigga, I just don't like Ricky Saints. I didn't like him as Ricky Starks. I didn't like him as Ricky Saints.
Okay, the Pebble.
I hate all that shit. I hate all that shit that he do, bro. I just hate his whole swag. I hate his whole swag.
Man, why you hating on Ricky Saints like that, man?
That nigga boo boo. That nigga finishing move is boo boo. With that roll, do you still do the Rochambeau?
I don't know, bro.
Will you put the nigga on the shoulder?
I don't think I've seen him do that shit. Sean probably said, "Don't do that bullshit here."
That nigga trash. That nigga give me Ricochet vibes.
He said, "Who?"
He give me Ricochet vibes.
Oh shit, Ricochet, Apollo Crews, all of them. Yo, somebody posted the other day that Will Ospreay's white Ricochet, and I said I couldn't fucking agree anymore. Will Ospreay is white Ricochet. His promos suck. And he can wrestle.
I was just about to say they both can't cut no promos.
They both can wrestle their ass off, although it's not believable when they wrestle.
And they both jump all over the damn ring.
That's what makes them not believable. That's the difference between WWE and AEW. Sure, it'd be very entertaining to see all those acrobats over there in AEW, but the thing is are they telling you a story? Or is it believable? Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when motherfuckers start pulling out knives and doing all that wild shit and cutting each other, stapling and needles through the mouth, that should be kind of extra, you know what I'm saying? And suffocating Brian Danielson.
All that should be wild.
Yeah, that shit wild extra, not even wrestling, if you want to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to be able to tell a story with your character in the ring, inside and outside of the ring. Not just doing a bunch of acrobats.
That's why John Moxley getting a lawsuit now. Shit.
For pushing the cameraman. You saw that bullshit, right? That was some that's some bullshit though. The cameraman's a sucker for that. He's a sucker for that.
That nigga said he had to have surgery.
He's a sucker for that. I think he's a sucker for suing a company for that. Especially if he didn't get fired from his job, he's a sucker for that. He could apply. They probably would have gave him.
Like, bro, like,
first of all, if your camera broke, are these guys not being supplied cameras from Tony Khan, or is they just bringing their own shit?
But bro, they said he had to have some type of fusion surgery with his neck and shoulder, some shit like that.
Was this nigga like 70 years old or something? Because he ain't look 70. I don't know.
They got to chill, man. AEW doing anything to get them ratings up, man. They got to chill out.
AEW just does anything. AEW just does anything, man. Anything, man.
I seen a nigga put thumbtacks on the bottom of his shoes and jump off the top rope onto the nigga.
Yeah. But that's wrestling, guys.
Or the staple with the staple gun with the stapling.
You can't tell me that shit ain't backyard wrestling. Like,
That's
I
all
get
that
it.
is.
We be pissed at Triple H, but I'll be pissed at them too, because that shit be kind of like backyardist. A lot of the shit just be like, I'll be watching, I'll be like, yo, this shit is not even necessary, bro. Like,
that's that juggalo shit. With the clowns.
Every pay-per-view, let's have blood all over the fucking ring and throw glass and needles and shit everywhere. Like, it's crazy, bro.
That shit is drawing the fuck out. Like, that shit is drawing out. Niggas don't tune in.
And the crowd is crazy because it's damn near non-existent. They do everything with that camera to manipulate that shit.
To make it look like it's somebody in that.
At least when WWE, when the R-Truth shit was happening, they zoomed out and you saw the crowd. These motherfuckers can't zoom out like that. They only show you two or three camera angles.
They want to be ECW so bad.
They're the indies, like Eric Bischoff said, they're just the indies with a better camera.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was Kevin Nash who said it. Don't quote me on who said it. But one of them, they always known for bashing them. Actually, no, Kevin Nash said they weren't even better than WCW Thunder.
No, yo, Kevin Nash, they talking hella shit.
Sometimes it'd be like,
shout out to Big Sexy.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
I like him better than Ryback, though, but that's for the next episode.
Hell yeah. Skip Sheffield?
Ryback talk too much.
That nigga, fuck out of here.
Anyway, y'all, man, that's all the time we got for this week, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I know y'all see it scrolling across the screen right there. It's right there scrolling. I know you see it. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on all social media platforms at Ruthless Attitude Wrestling, and on Rumble, and you're currently on YouTube on the Broken Mute Button Network.
We everywhere,
and stay tuned, y'all. The Rumble Ready Fight Podcast is coming up next right after this, man. Feel good about this live shit. Pause. We out of here. Make sure y'all like and subscribe everywhere. Holla at us. You already know, sir.